How much Soviet is still left in Riga? Well, not much actually. Riga in your pocket composed a list with Soviet buildings, monuments and symbols still to be found in Latvia's capital. From the Aviation Museum to Stalin's birthday cake. The Soviet War Memorial commemorates the so-called communist liberation of Riga. During Soviet anniversary days you can find a lot of die-hard Reds here, so watch out. The memorial was built in 1985 to honor the Red Army. The 5 stars symbolize the 5 years of Second World War. This huge parkland is furthermore filled with statues of Mother Russia and soldiers with their weapons raised. The Latvian Academy of Sciences, also known as Stalin's birthday cake, was built after the Second World War. It was a gift to the Latvian people from workers from the other Soviet republics. It's decorated with hammers and sickles as well as traditional Latvian ornaments. At a height of 65 meters, the 17th floor balcony is open to the public for 2 lats, but normally only from April to September. Here we are on top of Stalin's birthday cake and it's really a magnificent view. The Riga Aviation Museum definitely belongs in this Soviet Riga movie. Currently we are in what once was the biggest helicopter, and I, as a helicopter enthusiast, I'm quite excited about it. It's actually one big mess here, but a very interesting one though. The museum is located right next to the airport, where you can hear a lot of action engine sounds, so it fits to the atmosphere here. Enough toys for boys here. This is the MiG-25 RBS. They also have very sweet helicopters here. The Pokrov Cemetery was built in 1773, and after a relaxed walk here I suddenly discovered this kind of creepy monument here. It's a soldier carrying a Soviet flag, and this monument is dedicated to the fallen communist soldiers. It's one of the many sergeants laying here. There are 2 burial sites of the Red Army located here. One dates back from 41 and another bigger one is from 44 till 46. The Russian Empire prohibited burials within the city borders, so that's why this cemetery is located a little bit outside the city center, but it's definitely worth a visit. This is the Ascension of Christ Church, and it's the only Latvian Orthodox Church in Riga where ceremonies were held in Latvian, so that's quite special. Not far away from the cemetery you can find some other churches as well. It's quite clear that this is a Russian cemetery because everywhere you can find these kitsch plastic flowers. With some small investigation you can also find some famous Latvians here.
This monument was dedicated to Latvian riflemen, to Latvian Red Riflemen. So Latvians who fought in Red Army, starting from 1917, during the Civil War in Russia. And you can see three guys there, which are symbolizing different social and age groups of Latvians of that time who took part in these fights. But it's also very funny that nowadays you can see a text numbers there, 1915 to 1920, which symbolizes all period of Latvians during First World War, like from 1915 to 1920, which is not correct because these guys are with red stars and it's a different period of time.
If you want to check out some more Soviet symbols, then go to the left side of the Daugava, because there you will find some. These are one of the few Soviet symbols left in Riga. Besides that, you have a wonderful view on Old Town from this spot. Spilve Airport is Riga's former airport. It's located 5 kilometers north of Riga's city center. Nowadays, it's only used for training private pilots. The outside of the building is decorated with many Soviet symbols, just like the breathtaking interior. Wow, it's so beautiful here.